You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not going to go far in his career, and chances are he's not even talking big about it. He may be friendly and caring, but he usually avoids tough work and doesn't step up when things get hard. He prefers stability and routine, so don't expect sudden growth or big promotions.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's more likely to break down than bounce back. He may react strongly, getting upset quickly, or shutting himself off from others. You'll probably find yourself comforting him as he struggles to handle stress and doesn't push back against challenges.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work may find him warm and eager, but not very easy to respect or rely on. He isn't rude, but he may say things bluntly and get upset easily, which can lead to misunderstandings or small upsets with others. Most people will see him as gentle yet unpredictable, so he's unlikely to build strong respect or close friendships at work.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he'll likely feel happy for you and show warmth and support. He won't see your success as a threat to his own self worth, since he's not very focused on climbing the career ladder himself. He might cheer you on and celebrate your achievements with genuine enthusiasm.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is not likely to secretly resent you or feel deeply insecure if you earn more than him. He doesn't place much importance on being the main earner or competing with you. Instead, he'll probably feel happy that you are doing well. He's more interested in harmony than rivalry.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money carefully and prefers to keep things organized when it comes to spending. He likes to know what's coming in and going out, and he sticks to routines, which helps him avoid careless purchases. He may even be a bit strict about budgets and saving for the future.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and doesn't try to show off or act richer than he is. You'll notice he's practical with his choices. He won't buy fancy things just to impress others or end up in debt trying to keep up with anyone. You won't feel pressured to keep up with trends or spend more than you can.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, especially when it comes to caring for others and sharing what he has. You will find him willing to help family and friends or be generous when someone needs support, even if he isn't flashy about it. If you value kindness and warmth, he will give freely without making you feel guilty.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. You can expect him to talk plainly about what he earns, spends, or saves, and he won't hide things or keep secrets about finances. If there's a plan or a budget, he prefers that everyone knows and agrees, so there are no surprises.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't see it as only your job. He may not jump into chores with lots of energy, but he wants home life to feel fair and balanced for both of you. He values harmony and doesn't want you to feel burdened or taken for granted.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and diapers rather than just standing back and supervising while you work. He believes in sharing responsibilities at home, and if he sees you handling too much, he'll step in and do his part. You can count on him to pitch in when needed, even if he sometimes needs a gentle nudge.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side, although he can get sensitive and may withdraw if things get tense. He isn't the kind who argues just to prove he's right or win a fight. He listens, and while he may need time to process your point of view, he genuinely cares about your feelings.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he can quickly lose control of his emotions and might say things that are harsh or hurtful, even if he regrets it later. You may see sudden outbursts or sharp words, and he might act moody or retreat into himself for a while. If there's a conflict, you might need to give him space to cool down before talking things out.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, this is the kind of man who can get angry very quickly. His emotions are close to the surface, so small things can set him off, leading to sudden mood swings or sharp words. Frequent anger in a partner is a serious red flag, not something to brush aside or excuse.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He struggles to say sorry and take responsibility when things go wrong. Instead of owning up to his mistakes, he might go quiet, act moody, or even suggest that the problem is partly your fault. This can make it hard to resolve issues as you might end up feeling blamed or unheard.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He cares about your feelings and doesn't want you to feel pressured or uncomfortable. Even if he feels hurt or disappointed, he won't push or argue when you set a limit.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is the kind of man who might take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He's sensitive and can get his feelings hurt easily, so he may withdraw or become quiet if he feels rejected. You may find yourself needing to comfort him or explain that it's not about him.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values kindness and would not use your personal or intimate times against you to hurt or embarrass you later on. He's not the type to air your secrets or make you feel ashamed.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He values emotional closeness, comfort, and stability over chasing after new excitement. His focus is usually on home and the people he cares about, rather than looking for attention elsewhere.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not overpossessive and does not act jealously, controlling, or always suspicious. He cares about emotional safety and comfort, and he trusts you to make your own choices without trying to control every detail. If you want freedom and respect in your relationship, he is unlikely to make you feel trapped or watched.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't a sign of a controlling personality. He wants you to feel safe and cared for, but he expresses this with kindness rather than rules or demands. You can expect understanding and support, not possessiveness.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and will want to share the responsibilities with you. He believes in working together to raise the kids and doesn't expect you to do everything alone. If something needs to be done for the children, he'll try his best to do his part.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he can lose his temper quickly and may react with sharp words or frustration. He cares deeply, but his emotions can get the better of him in stressful moments. If this happens, the kids might feel a bit scared or confused by his reaction.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He cares about family and wants you to feel secure and appreciated, not just as a parent, but as an individual too. You'll feel respected and backed in building a life where you can shine in both roles.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the type of man who will support your career, now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He understands that your work and personal dreams matter to you, and he wants you to feel fulfilled in all parts of your life, not just at home. You can trust that his support is sincere and steady.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth and genuine kindness, not just polite words on the surface. He values family and likes to make those around him feel comfortable and cared for. You'll notice he truly wants them to feel included and respected, not just tolerated. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may struggle to handle it calmly. He can get overwhelmed or emotionally upset quickly, sometimes reacting with sharp words or by withdrawing into himself instead of calmly talking things through. This means he might make the situation feel a bit more tense, even if he doesn't mean to.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you but expects you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values comfort and emotional honesty over appearances, so he won't put pressure on you to change your behavior just to please others. If you choose to follow some family traditions, it will be your decision, not a demand from him.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with others. He cares deeply about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and valued. Even if he feels uncomfortable with conflict, he won't ignore your needs or leave you alone to face awkward moments.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense of always putting his mother before you. While he cares about his family, he understands the importance of standing by his partner. He's likely to support you, though he might do it in a calm and quiet way rather than making a big scene.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. If he ever does share small concerns, it would be for advice and not to put you down or create drama.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man means your days will feel warm, gentle, and mostly predictable. He shows his love through small acts of care and kindness, always making sure you're comfortable and valued.